everybody, and welcome back to another episode of From BA to Broadway, your premier showbiz education podcast. You know who it is. It's me. It's Mr. Brennan, Stefanik, your host, and I'm bringing you those general programming reminders. Folks, every Monday we are here with our main series, and every Friday we are here with our mini-series In the Spotlight. And oh my God, would you look at that? Today is Friday. I could not be here alone. I could never do this alone. I, of course, am joined by the one and only Mr. Daniel J. Solly, our musical theater historian. Danny, what is going on?
I would love to see you attempt to do this alone.
That's so true. Oh my God! Hey! Get out of our house!
Help!
Who, me?
Hey. Oh, are we pretending like I broke in?
Yeah.
Just now?
Yeah.
Well, okay, let's do the sound effect then. Hold on.
Okay.
Hey!
And then I'll edit that before what we just did.
And then it'll be you guys being like, "Whoa, get out of here."
Yeah.
All right, I like that idea.
You got it?
Man, just take it easy.
Whoa, just take it easy, man.
Take it easy, man.
Anyways, folks, we are joined by an extra guest today. You know him, you love him. He's a pod favorite. It's Mr. Brendan G. Walters.
It's me.
Brandon, what's going on?
Not much. I'm a little sicky, I think. I'm not really sure, so my voice is a little
You sound exactly as you always do.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I don't.
No, you do.
Really?
Yeah.
That's insane. I
Sorry.
don't feel like it.
I
Sorry
guess
about
you have
that.
a warped sense of reality.
Oh my god.
Maybe you should have a better sense of self.
Maybe
Oh my
that's
God.
it.
Should we do a lightning round with both of us so you can get to know both of us better?
No, but do you want to do a get to know you round?
I always want to do a good
I'm
time.
not included.
You did one last week.
Oh, I love
Everyone
You did
got-
one last week?
I love the lightning rounds.
It's
so
usually for
fun.
strangers only, but we'll let you get to know Brandon. Here we go. Ready? Best seat on an airplane.
Best seat on an airplane aisle.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
Go-to excuse for canceling plan.
Tired, I guess.
It's good to know.
Which is usually what I am.
It's good to know.
Perfect indoor temperature.
I'm like 68.
Oh my God.
I like a chili.
Crew neck or hoodie.
Hoodie.
Best color Gatorade.
Oh, I think I'm like a yellow guy.
Okay.
Feels weird.
Bigfoot, real or fake?
Real.
Your biggest red flag.
Like for me?
Yes.
Like what mine is? I don't know. Sometimes I'm like disarmingly handsome, I think.
Wow. Disarmingly.
I don't think I said I don't know.
I dropped
don't know.
everything in my hands
Yeah.
whenever I see you. Rocks, paper, or scissors?
Rocks.
That's
They were
correct.
all
for you.
plural.
That's totally right. And trend you want to bring back?
Oh, what's a word I say that I like want brought back? I like groovy a lot. I don't say it that
Okay.
much, but that feels like a trend I want back.
Yeah,
I
that's
want
fair.
everybody to be saying things are groovy.
Amazing.
Yeah, I think that's.
You just made it in the nick of time. Look, it just hit 60 seconds on the big clock.
Oh my
on the
God,
wall
I'm
right there.
really
Put the
good at
clock
that.
when you have a real guest.
I put it.
Oh, there is no clock?
Wow, you had him fooled.
I take it down and I put it.
You had me fooled. Every time I listen to your episode, I'm like, what clock is he pulling out right now?
Oh my God.
You fooled me. You know what my favorite was? Oh my God, I'm going to out myself as someone who listens to this podcast. In Julia Niddle's episode, when you were like, red flags, and she was like, liar, manipulative, and you're like, no, for like, like what are yours?
She said,
Like,
oh wait,
I
for
listened
me?
to that too. Yeah,
she's
yeah.
like, I'm not a liar.
That was pretty funny.
Oh God. Yeah.
Good
no.
episode, everyone. Listen to that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
it
check
was
it
good.
out.
I enjoyed it.
Danny,
Yeah.
what show are we talking about today?
Okay, everyone, here's the deal. This is a very special episode,
Oh my God.
and I want everyone to know right now this was not planned.
Well, we'll explain why. It
Well,
wasn't.
because we're giggling now, it's gonna sound like it was planned, but
Yeah.
dead ass unplanned. Today we are talking about Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Mm-hmm.
You're famously anti-religion. Do you know the story?
I'm not famously I guess
You don't know the story of the Good Samaritan.
I am
Is that what it is?
anti-religious. I wouldn't say famously.
um.
I'm famously anti-religion.
Yes, you know
Oh,
that.
look, I'm famously anti-religious as well.
Yeah.
I guess you're more famously clueless about religion.
That's fair.
Oh, that's
yeah.
okay. Sure.
Yeah.
There it is. Brennan, do you want to know why this is a special show?
Why is this a special show?
So I got my best buddy Brandon right here.
It's
Yes.
me. It's me.
How long have we been best buddies?
We've been best buddies since 9th grade. How long ago was that?
15 years?
Is that 15
Did we
years
go back
ago?
15 years? I think.
That's so
14, 15
long.
years?
Yeah.
How did we meet?
We met doing a little production of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Did you just ask if the Good Samaritan is what Joseph is?
Yeah, I did.
Hey, you shut your mouth right now.
The best part about what this episode is going to be is me also learning about the show when Danny and I have done it together.
In full disclosure, do you know why we're doing this episode today, Brennan?
Because there was a call
Because
for
I
it
went to an
today.
Because we
ECC for
went to
Joseph,
an-
and I said, I have nothing to do. I know Joseph will do Joseph.
Yeah.
Brandon came over unexpectedly 3 hours early to our apartment, so we were like, let's put him in the episode. And I was like, Brandon, this is kind of so special. Do you know what the episode's about? Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. And you know what I have saved onto my phone?
What do you have saved
can't
onto your
wait.
phone?
A picture of us in Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor
Oh
Dreamcoat.
my
I look like a
God.
demon in
circa
that picture.
2011, 2012, maybe.
Everyone, go look at our stories on Instagram. It will be posted there.
Isn't that that was our Go Joseph costume?
That
Yeah,
is
I know.
very 2000s.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. What year was that? Must have been 2010 because we graduated high school 2014.
Yeah, 2010,
Yeah, so it must have been
2011,
2010,
Maybe?
yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh, maybe it was 2011 because it
Maybe
was
20
summer after 9th grade.
I think it was the summer after 9th grade, but it wasn't. I
Yeah,
wasn't
I'm
even
pretty sure it
driving
was
yet,
the
so it must
summer
have been-
after 9th grade.
Yeah. Before we get to business, do we have any other business to discuss?
Should we discuss the news and the controversy?
Let's touch on it.
I want to touch on it.
I'll introduce this in the perspective of what happened yesterday morning, which was I woke up very dazed and I opened Instagram.
I can't believe we're actually talking about this.
I opened Instagram and the first thing I saw was the headline that Andrew Barth Feldman would be taking over and maybe happy ending. And I went, in my brain, "Aw, boyfriend and girlfriend, that's adorable." And I posted those exact words to the I think it was the podcast Instagram. The podcast Instagram.
Oh, no.
And then
oh, no.
I got to work and I was sitting there, and after a while, Danny had replied to it being like, "Yeah, I'm really curious to see about the controversy." And then I went, "Oh, you know what? This is specifically
very tricky
very
casting.
Asian
This is,
show."
I
Oh,
literally
very
saw
tricky
I
casting.
saw your story and I was like, oh my God, Brennan immediately took a stance. Interesting.
Nope.
Immediately took a stance.
I immediately
said, "I feel great about this."
Look, I think right or wrong, I think this tells us at the bottom line, Broadway does not care about equity, diversion, inclusion. It doesn't care about narratives. It doesn't care about people telling their stories. It cares about money, bottom line, hook sinker. They said,
Well, yeah.
They said this is a story. Like, we love to pretend Broadway is this like liberal safe haven where it's like, yeah, we tell stories and we and representation and you can see yourself represented. Like, no, Broadway is commercial theater. Broadway is capitalism. They said, oh, Broadway's beloved white tenor boy who has a great story and connection to this show via his girlfriend and whatever. Let's sell some tickets, cast, boom, done.
Mhm.
They knew they're not dumb. These people are not dumb. They knew there was going to be a controversy, and they said, our ticket sales will supersede whatever controversy like the woke theater mob is going to bring up.
Yeah.
And that is what happened.
There was air quotes around woke theater mob as well.
Yes,
just
yeah,
so
so
those
that's
are-
for
it's an
the
audio medium.
viewing audience.
What?
For the viewing audience.
The viewing audience.
For the
Which doesn't exist.
For the viewing audience, how'd you do that?
I think it's the kind of thing where I'm like, I'm glad people are talking about it, and I think it's been really enlightening to hear from Asian actors and Asian creators about their thoughts and opinions and feelings. But unfortunately, it's also the kind of thing where it's like business as usual,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And that's showbiz.
I'd like to say there are people on Broadway who do care about that stuff. Because
Oh.
I just think I think there are select people in power who do not.
100%.
Like when we say
Yeah.
Broadway
That was like
doesn't
a-
care,
that was a
like it's like yeah,
generalization.
exactly.
Mhm.
Like there are people on Broadway who are working for it that do care.
we should
But,
care, and
yeah.
people are talking about it, and I'm saying they should. I'm not saying they shouldn't. and
Yeah.
that's
Oh
what
no,
things should
you're
be.
definitely not. No.
But like, you know, like at the topmost level, Broadway is run by finance bros.
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
is who runs Broadway. And I think it's not smart to forget that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, certainly.
And I'm saying we should push back on it, but never forget that.
Totally.
And those are my thoughts, opinions, and feelings. And you know what we'll never get, and I would love to get this? I would love the honest thoughts and opinions of the creative team, of Andrew himself. Anything we get from them is going to be like from the PR team of the production. We'll never know.
Yeah.
But I would love a candid conversation with the directing team, with Andrew, of like, what are your thoughts, feelings, and opinions on why this was the right choice and why this was the choice to make, and why you thought this was a good role to take on for you, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, it would be really interesting to get some candid words instead of some like politicized.
We're probably gonna get some kind of
PR.
graphic in the next couple of days from him. That's a very like.
I mean,
you
how
know.
long? How new is this decision? 2 days now?
Yesterday.
2 days. So
Well,
I guess,
if
I
anyone
guess
listens to
technically-
Sweaty Oracle like a week ago, I knew a week ago.
Heard.
Really?
Yeah, because he knows everything.
Wow.
I know you've all been really waiting to hear the thoughts of a cis white guy. And there
Yeah.
they are.
There they
Thank
are.
God we have this platform.
Thank God.
You know what's lacking right now
What?
in social media?
What?
A bunch of white guys with podcasts.
That's
and I'm
true.
glad that we're filling the niche.
That's true.
I'm glad we're filling the niche.
Yeah.
Me too. You
So-
know, I haven't really thought about it much.
Let's talk about Joseph.
Let's
Joseph.
talk about Joseph.
Joseph, I think we.
Do you know who wrote Joseph?
Uh,
Come on, you can
Come
do
on.
it. Come on,
Come on.
come on,
Come on.
come on,
Come on.
come on.
You know this.
is
So,
it
Music
Moron.
by Andrew Lloyd Webber and lyrics by Tim Rice.
Oh my
Andrew Lloyd
God.
Webber.
Tim
Wow.
Rice. You know him.
Yeah.
You work for his theater.
Yeah.
Um.
Do you?
So
What?
didn't he not write the lyrics to The Lion King?
Did he?
Elton John did. I mean, he might have done
Didn't
supplemental.
Tim Rice do?
I don't think he did.
He did Joseph, Evita, Aladdin, and The Lion King. Yes.
What?
Yes.
Tim Rice?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's because you mentioned this when we did the Lion King episode the other day.
Yes.
Did you? Oh God, Brennan.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I know.
But like,
I'm
not
not
me.
gonna say I'm the new
I
Disney
wasn't.
builder on here. I'm not. What?
I wasn't here though for that.
Well,
Brennan should know that.
I was asking Brennan, not you.
But you said "fuck you" to me.
Well, you too.
All right. Fine.
So the musical is based on the character of Joseph from the Bible's Book of Genesis. Ooh.
Is this
Ooh.
Jesus' father, Joseph?
No.
No.
Oh, okay,
No,
different
no,
one.
no, different
Different
Joseph.
guy.
Um,
There were a
Common
couple
name.
of
Common
do
name.
you, here, I'll explain the story of Joseph,
Yes.
which is A, the plot of the musical, and B, a biblical story we should all know.
Yeah.
We should all know.
So basically, Jacob is the father of a harem of boys. How many sons are there? Like 12?
12, I want to say.
I want to say 12.
I'm gonna say 12.
There's, let's see. We got Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Dan, Naphtali, Gad, Asher, Issachar, Nebulon, Benjamin, and
Zebulun.
Joseph.
Fuck.
Alvin,
Did you say
Simon,
Zebulon?
Theodore,
Did you say
I
Zebulon?
said Zebulon.
Oh, okay, I messed up.
Michelangelo,
he-
Raphael, Donatello.
And also 4 pet turtles.
Guys,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jacob is the father of 12 sons, Joseph being his favorite son.
Oh my God.
And so he makes a multicolored coat for Joseph.
Mhm,
Beautiful.
It's a beautiful Technicolor coat for his favorite son.
mhm.
And Joseph has this knack for like interpreting dreams and like predicting the future and saying what they mean. And so he's the favorite, which obviously breeds resentment among his brothers who are toiling away in the field
Naturally.
while
Naturally,
Joseph is
yeah.
strutting around in his Technicolor coat.
Yeah. Cool
And
ass coat.
so the brothers said, "We've had enough, let's kill him." So they decide
Yeah.
to kill Joseph. And in the last minute before killing him, they're like, "Wait, let's just sell him off to slavery."
Wait, but also the dreams that he's having are like him being like, I'm gonna be the king, right? Isn't that like his dreams that he's like interpreting?
Yes.
He's
Well,
like
he-
saying like, I'm the best, and he's like quite a blackguard about it, right?
I'm sorry, a what?
Blackguard.
Blackguard?
Braggart?
Braggart?
Is that really it? What is
Blackguard's not a word.
but
Blackguard.
there's something
One
Bragger?
one who blags.
He's a bragger. You can brag. You can't
What is
blag.
was I thinking like was blasphemy or something? I don't know. There was some BL word that I was
mean,
thinking of as
blasphemy-
well.
Okay.
As well.
Blasphemy is a word.
It's braggart?
Yes.
All right.
But I think you should keep saying blackguard out in the
I'm
world.
going to.
and
I'm
see what
going
happens.
to, and I'm going to continue for this episode.
Hashtag blaggart.
Blaggart.
Okay.
So happy to be here.
And so they
guys.
were like, let's sell him into slavery instead. We can
Okay.
get some money off of him. And so
Yeah.
then they come back home. They're like, hey, Dad, Joseph's dead. When really he got sold into slavery.
Yes.
He becomes the servant to a rich man named Potiphar. He becomes like the golden servant in the Potiphar household. Potiphar's wife has an affair with Joseph.
Does he still have the coat?
No.
Oh, okay.
They rip the coat
brothers
apart
rip it.
and they put it in sheep's blood. So they're like, Dad, Joseph was attacked. He's dead.
Oh my God, by a sheep.
By a sheep.
Yeah.
Shit.
Sheep.
And so Potiphar finds out that Joseph slept with his wife and sentenced him to jail. Joseph is in jail with a bunch of the Pharaoh's servants who were also in jail, and Joseph starts interpreting their dreams for them. And eventually word gets to the Pharaoh that there is this like dream oracle in the jail. So So Joseph gets an audience with the Pharaoh, and basically he's like, there's going to be a 7-year famine, so we need to start preparing right now for it. So he basically like saves Egypt from the famine because the Pharaoh is like, oh, there's going to be a famine, let's start storing food. So basically Joseph becomes the Pharaoh's right-hand man.
Okay.
And Jacob and sons fall on hard times, and so they come to the Pharaoh's palace
doorstep
to beg for mercy and for food and for government assistance,
For help.
basically. And they don't recognize Joseph because now he's in this revered station.
Understood.
And
the
he's
Pharaoh.
like, oh, look who comes begging, you little bitches, sold me into slavery all those years ago.
because he's a blackguard.
So he's a blackguard. And so he basically kind of fucks with them, and he gives them sacks of food and puts like gold in them. And he's like, they're stealing. And so the brothers get in trouble, and the brothers are groveling. The song is called Grovel Grovel.
I don't remember this.
You don't remember anything.
A little bit.
Do you remember the story? Do you know
No,
the story?
I'm just all the gasps that the audience is hearing are from me, not from because I don't remember.
like there's
this
that song where they're like, who's the thief? Who's the thief? Could it possibly be
No.
Benjamin? Yes, yes, yes.
I don't remember even a little bit.
And so basically he fucks with his brothers, and he's like, guys, it's me. I think we can let bygones be bygones. And everyone kind of ends on a positive note.
I thought he became the Pharaoh.
No, he becomes the Pharaoh's right-hand man.
Oh.
The Pharaoh. And another fun thing about the show, the musical, is that every song is in a wildly different genre.
Wow.
So the Pharaoh is basically an Elvis impersonator.
Oh.
And then there's like the hardcore Western song where they're like, there's one more angel in heaven, Joseph died. It's like a Western number where they're all wearing like hats and stuff.
You would look great doing that.
And then there's, thank you.
Because he's a Western hero with his mustache.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then there's like those Canaan Days is like a French song about when they're starving to death. And they're like, those Canaan Days.
Used to know.
And so that's...
Do they really just bust out a French accent?
Yes.
No, dead ass. They bust,
Yeah.
every song is a wildly different genre from the
Yes.
last.
Interesting.
Well, all the solo songs. Like
Yeah.
every time a different character has a solo
Mhm.
song.
Okay.
It's in a different
Yeah.
genre.
And
But
so
like, it's kind of an operetta.
it's sung through, fully
Yeah.
sung through, no lines, no scenes. And so the framing device also is that there's a narrator called the narrator, a beltress, if you will.
She screams all the time.
And she, I think the conceit of the show, there's a children's chorus, and she is like teaching these kids the story of Joseph.
Understood.
So she's like, she comes out for the opening number, and she's basically setting the conceit where she's like, hey kids, you're gonna hear a story about Joseph, and then the play unfolds in front of them.
Okay.
Did we have kids in our production?
Yeah, we had a children's chorus.
That's cool. I don't remember. I don't remember them.
Okay.
That's cool.
Danny's like, this meant so much to me. Our friendship was blossomed from this show.
I mean, as
that's
long
all.
as you
He's
remember-
the only one I remember
What?
from the show.
Who, me?
You are the only one I remember.
As long as he remembers me, I don't care if he remembers
That's
the show.
so fair.
He's got the worst memory of anyone I've ever met in my whole life.
Really
That's
do.
fair.
I have a terrible memory.
Yeah. So this show has a really interesting history too.
Tell me about it.
Tell me too.
Andrew Lloyd
No,
Webber
just tell me.
and Tim Rice. Andrew Lloyd Webber wrote this score when he was 19.
That's so stupid.
So over 100 years ago.
Basically, the two of them, Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice, they first collaborated when they were 17 and 20 years old on a musical in 1965 called The Likes of Us. And so that was kind of like their first partnership as
Oh
a
my
writing
God.
team. And so like 2 or 3 years later, a family friend of Andrew Lloyd Webber's, who was like a music teacher at a public school, commissioned the two of them to write a musical for the kids, like,
Yeah.
based on this Bible story. And that is how Joseph started. And it started as like a 15-minute little concert about Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Okay.
Is that what the Bible story is called? Like what like did they come up with that name for the musical, or like what is the Bible story called? What is the name of that story?
Chapter 1, The Good Samaritan. Chapter 2, Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
I don't know in the Bible if they call it that. It might just be like the story of Joseph.
Oh, boring.
I think it's Old Testament.
Boring.
Yeah, no
That's
kidding.
a better chapter name.
I think that maybe the Technicolor Dreamcoat is like not a huge part of the Bible story.
Boo.
I think it's like a part of his upbringing, like oh, and his father gifted him a coat of many
Yeah.
colors, and that's why the brothers hated him. But it's like a fun musical, so they were like Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So they
Makes
took some
sense.
liberties.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically, and then it went through like
Were they not singing the whole time during the actual story?
No,
And
they
it-
were certainly doing
it went through like years of it was performed at like fringe festivals and concerts and demos, and so they were kind of like toiling with it for years and years. And then we got our first American production in 1970. It was an amateur production at the Cathedral College of the Immaculate Conception, because it's about
Of
Bible
course.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Andrew Lloyd Webber like became famous from Jesus Christ Superstar. And so when that was like huge and famous, he was like, "Oh, I can use this fame to get my other musical off the ground, Joseph."
Yeah.
And so he kind of did that. And
Okay.
the show is like done pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
There's been like a million English productions, there have been tours, there have been US tours, UK tours. We did get one Broadway production
Only one.
in 1982. It ran for 1 year, 747 performances. And
Was it beloved by all?
Beloved.
Wide and far?
not really. I
Far
think
and
it's
wide, actually.
I think it's had a way larger regional and school life than it
Oh,
ever
yeah.
had like professionally.
Is it like subversive in any way, like religiously?
No, not in any sense.
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean?
I don't know what that means.
Like,
yeah.
is any of it like a little sacrilegious for the sake of theater and
Oh,
theatricality?
It's actually
no,
very
none at
genuine.
all.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
a very genuine
Retelling,
of
yeah.
a story in like a fun way.
Interesting.
It's
Yeah.
like very, very family friendly, family appropriate.
Yeah.
It's like completely sung through. The music is just like upbeat and fun. You're like dancing and singing the whole time.
Yeah.
It's very campy. Like
Heard
very, very campy. And there have been like several West End productions,
Uh-huh.
but only the one Broadway production.
Only one Broadway.
I know. There was
Strange.
a huge Lincoln Center concert production.
Oh, yeah, that was recently, right?
That was in 2020. Directed by
Was
Michael
that David
Arden.
Archuleta? Was that one?
No.
Oh, he did it at
David
Tuacahn.
Archuleta did it at Tuacahn.
Gotcha.
That
Yeah.
was with that guy who's dating Ben Platt. What's his name?
Noah Galvin?
Shit.
No,
Yep,
that
Noah
was
Galvin.
this one.
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
Oh,
It's the
understood.
Lincoln Center
So
one.
the
was
Lincoln
with
Center
Noah
one,
Yeah.
directed by Michael Arden and conducted by Stephen Oramus. Crazy duo. Crazy, impressive duo. They had a one-night only sold-out concert starring Noah Galvin as Joseph,
One
and then
night
Eden Espinosa,
only.
Alex Newell, and Jessica Voss all shared the role of the narrator.
Eden,
Oh.
say those names again. Eden Espinosa.
Eden Espinosa, Alex Newell, and Jessica Voss.
Alex Newell.
Yeah.
Jessica Voss.
Crazy
Wow.
trio for
That's
the narrator.
amazing. Wow.
Also, Andy Carl and Orphe played Potiphar and Mrs. Potiphar. And actually, you know who's the most identified with Joseph and the history of Joseph?
Who?
Donny Osmond.
Donnie.
Oh,
Osmond,
yeah.
baby.
Donny Osmond.
I have seen
Donnie
those videos.
Osmond.
Played Joseph in the national tour for many years
Mhm.
and the Vegas production. And he most recently played the Pharaoh in a production like last year.
Wow.
And he also played Joseph in the 1999 direct-to-video film
Wow.
starring Donny Osmond.
Donna
Donna
Osmond.
Osmond.
His
starring
mother.
starring
Donna Osmond.
Donna Murphy as Joseph. And Maria Friedman appears as the narrator. Maria Friedman was the acclaimed director of the recent Merrily revival.
Oh,
really?
She is like, West End royalty.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that she directed that. That's amazing.
Yes. And she was also in the original cast of Merrily.
Oh my God. I
And
don't know
Richard
nothing.
Attenborough is Jacob in the movie version. The movie I was showing you clips before we
Yes.
recorded. The movie version is the most psychedelic, campy 1980s fever dream you have ever seen in your life.
It's
Interesting.
pretty
It is
amazing.
goddamn amazing. It
Sounds
is
like something I would
so-
enjoy.
My jaw was on the floor watching it earlier.
We
just
gotta
like little
take an
clips.
Eddie and watch it tonight. Or another night.
Yeah.
An Eddie. I like that.
I also just saw Dirty Dancing for the first time the other night.
Oh, he did.
Really great movie.
Brennan was high on life.
I really was.
We were walking down the river and you're like, woo!
I've only seen bits and pieces of it. I've never seen the whole thing.
Really?
Great movie.
This is not about musical theater.
That's fair.
If you live in New York City, there are so many incredible free New York City programs throughout the summer on the Hudson River.
Summer
There's
on the Hudson.
on Pier 1 or 61, I forget which one. The pier that's on like 62nd Street.
Yeah.
They do free movies on the pier every Wednesday night. This Wednesday they're doing Grand Budapest Hotel.
Oh.
Every Monday night on the pier that's like right off of 55th Street, they do concerts by Broadway performers. A couple weeks ago, I went and saw Jennifer Holliday sing. This Monday, Jasmine Amy Rogers is doing a concert. They're all free. You just show up with a blanket, a little drinky drink if you want.
Mm-hmm.
And it's incredible. It's such a fun. There's like so many fun free things to do in the city over the summer. You just gotta like look for it.
Yeah.
So highly recommend that stuff. And we saw Dirty Dancing last week.
Yes.
Brennan had the time of his life.
It was. I really was elated.
And it was incredible.
Just
We were
elated.
like in the most rowdy audience of white people you have ever been around. Like every iconic line, people screamed and
Yeah,
cheered.
that's
When they were
so
like,
fun.
nobody puts baby in a corner, there was an ovation.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
fun.
So fun. You should come with us next time.
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
No, I'd go.
Okay.
Actually,
That
there's
sounds
no
fun.
more. Actually, this
kidding.
was the
Oh,
Oh,
last
I
one.
was kidding.
Grand
No, it
Budapest
sounds
Hotel
fun.
is sold out, I think. We got our
Oh.
tickets
Yeah.
earlier.
But you said I just have to bring a blanket and a bevy.
No,
yeah, I
not
think
anymore.
we're gonna get a text from you that's like, I'm tired.
Oh
noted
no!
for
I hate that we're playing this game. I
That's
hate
weird.
it
Anywho,
here.
so there was a movie of Joseph, and it was very 80s and trippy.
Yes, I highly recommend you watch. That's what I was watching it this morning when I was folding my laundry and putting it
Yeah.
away. Because I folded my laundry this morning on bed.
Wow! Oh my God!
As of April 2023, there is a new Joseph movie in talks, in production. And guess who is directing it?
Who?
My man.
Michael Arden?
No,
Oh.
even better. Think
Even
bigger.
better.
Think bigger.
Bigger.
Donny Osmond.
No, think bigger.
Spielberg.
John M. Chu.
Wow!
That's crazy.
I told you,
That's
think bigger.
crazy.
Wow!
Our movie musical hero, John M. Chu.
Wow, that's
as-
amazing.
He considers this film his passion project.
Do we have a
No.
cast?
We don't.
Oh.
We don't. But
Donny Osmond
I think
takes the role again. He'll likely be the Pharaoh. Come on, he'll be the Pharaoh. He's got to be.
Probably.
I hope so.
Donny Osmond.
Yeah, I hope so.
I guess.
Or it'll be
Although I was looking
Who's
into
the
Donny
wizard?
Osmond or
who
who?
was the wizard in Wicked?
Jeff
What's his
Goldblum?
name?
Jeff
Yeah,
Goldblum?
he'd also be a great Pharaoh.
Yeah.
He'd be great.
Yeah. You know, I didn't put it together until the other day, but like him and Jonathan Bailey have so many connections.
Oh, yeah.
They've got the Jurassic Park connection. They do the Wicked, and they obviously have the best Wicked press tour that you've ever. Have you seen the videos of their
Yes.
Wicked press tour? It's incredible.
yeah. It's
And I wonder, like, how has no one brought up the
Yeah.
Jurassic Park of it
Yeah.
and had them talk about it?
Because it just premiered.
I think we knew he was starring in it when the Wicked press tour was happening. No,
I don't
don't
know.
know.
is that not announced?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, we're about to go through another press tour, so
I hope they get paired up again.
yeah.
It was like
Oh,
you
yeah.
saw
it
like
was so fun.
Ariana and Cynthia
they
were like
must.
crying and hugging, and the two of them were just like doing vocal warm-ups
Yeah.
at every interview.
They must, because they were so silly and
They were
fun.
so
like,
good.
Yeah.
like so much of their stuff went well that
Yeah.
they're gonna pair them
Mm.
together,
Yeah.
man. They gotta.
Maybe he could be Joseph.
That, honestly-
Whoa.
Very good casting.
Yeah. You know who would be a good Joseph?
Who
Maybe he should drop his current contract and Andrew Bartheld and just be Joseph.
Oh.
would also be a pretty good Joseph?
He'd be a great Joseph.
Yeah.
Woof.
Who could be the narrator? I'm stuck on Alex Newell.
It's tricky because if it's like a John Chu feature film.
Yeah, it's got to be somebody like
It's
really
tricky, but the
well-known.
narrator's got to be like a real singer.
It'll probably end up being like somebody who's a singer.
Like Jennifer
singer.
Hudson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
You're great at
I'm just
this.
saying.
I'm just saying.
Just say it. Just
Call her
say
up.
it.
Call
Just say
Jennifer
it.
up. Call her up.
Call her
Okay,
up.
I'll
Tell
do
her
it
I-
right now.
Tell her it was
Oh
my
my God,
idea.
please do. And Jennifer, come on the podcast.
Literally.
Andrew,
Jennifer
come on the
Hudson.
podcast.
Andrew, Jennifer, who else? Alex Newell.
Jennifer Coolidge, while
Who
you're
else
at
we
it, go on
say?
the podcast.
John
Oh
M.
my
Chu.
God.
Please come on
Alex
the
Newell would be. I mean, they did do the narrator, but
Yeah. I'm stuck on that. Since you said
Oh.
that, I'm like, ooh.
I mean, pretty
Oh,
much
a
like
wild-
plug and chug any alphabet, I guess. It's the
Miss
same vocal
Piggy?
range.
For narrator?
Yeah.
What if
That's
they
pretty good.
did the Muppets, Joseph? I feel like Kermit would be Joseph,
Naturally.
and Miss Piggy would be the narrator, or Miss Piggy would be Potiphar's wife,
God's favorite son, Kermit the Frog.
Like-
yeah.
like Mrs. Piggy seducing Joseph
Oh
in
my God.
Potiphar's house. Who would be
Yeah.
Potiphar? Like,
That'd
I
be
don't
so
know.
funny. I am so impressed by your recollection of that.
What? I'm
of
sorry.
The, of
say,
the plot.
say-
It was
say
really.
that sentence again.
Wait, say that again.
I'm so impressed by your recollection of that plot. Is that not? What's
What?
wrong with me? Am
I
not
actually don't
saying
know
that
why
right?
you're looking at me like that.
Recollection.
What did he
Oh
say?
no, you're right. You're right.
Recollection.
I said recollection.
Oh,
Recollection is right.
all right. Like a slight mispronunciation. You
God,
acted like
I
he
can't
just
do
said
anything
something-
today, you blackguard.
You acted like he said blackguard again. He like slightly
Oh,
mispronounced
I
the
don't
word.
know.
Oh my God.
I can't speak today.
I
I,
would
also
say-
don't have a voice.
I say recollection, if I'm being honest.
Do you re-
I
do,
miss I
do you
I,
recollection?
I mispronounce words quite often, actually.
I
It's it's a sign of people who learn to read when they were young.
really.
Because when you're
Oh.
young and you're like learning how to read and you're reading a lot, you are
Oh.
like as a young kid, you're sounding it out.
Yeah.
I've only
So a lot of
recently learned
times
how to
you're
read
not- When you learn a word from sounding it out, sometimes you're mispronouncing it because you're not hearing it.
though. Oh, remember? Okay, so earlier we were talking, and I was telling Danny I have a really funny story about Joseph
yeah.
that I don't think I've ever told you, and I
Says
forgot
told
it
me.
even happened until earlier when we were discussing
Mhm.
how we're going to talk about Joseph in about a half hour, and I was prepping myself, getting ready for this conversation.
Of course.
And because I was like, I'm excited to learn about the show, even though I've done it, because I certainly don't remember any of it. I fear this isn't going to be that good of a story now that we've hyped it
It's
up.
okay. We
Push
can.
comes to shove, I cut it.
We'll get the
But-
guys to edit out and post.
Okay, great.
Edit out and post, guys.
Thanks, guys, who edit out and post.
Thanks,
Brennan.
Thanks, guys.
So
You're welcome.
clearly, I did not know anything about the musical today. I didn't really know anything about the musical then either. I don't know that I knew. I think I probably knew it was a Bible story, but I think I thought that like this was how the story is told. Like it's a Bible story that is told through this musical. And so one day, just go with me for a little while.
You
and
get
then
to
we'll
that page
figure
of
it
the
out.
Bible and it
We'll
says, please
figure it
refer
out.
to musical.
Please refer.
Like,
Please refer
This
to
is a
Joseph.
link to the YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know. So then I remember it so vividly. Meanwhile, we're talking about how I have such a terrible memory. I was in Virginia Beach with my friend John, and we were staying up all night because we had a really long car ride the next day. So we were going to try and sleep the whole car ride and stay up all night. And so we're sitting there watching TV, and he fell asleep on the couch, and I scrolled upon this like religious channel, and it was a movie version of Joseph, which is probably, just standard religion TV, And I was watching it and I was like, they fucking ripped off Joseph at the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat because I thought that was the original. It didn't make sense to me.
Like, did you think?
I was
Did you
lost.
think it was an original story for the musical?
I don't know. Maybe. But then maybe I didn't think it was maybe I didn't know it was a religious story either.
Possibly.
It's possible. But here's another thing that I thought about the musical, which I may or may not be right or wrong on. Wasn't it that Jacob had a lot of wives?
Yeah.
So all of the sons are meant to be like that's part of the reason why all the songs are different genres because he had a wife who was French and so that son is French.
Probably, yeah.
I thought that was the deal. I thought that was the shtick. Is it not?
I mean, I've never heard someone say it, but that's a good
For real?
interpretation. No,
Yeah.
so Joseph's mother is Rachel, which was Jacob's favorite wife. And that's why
Oh.
Joseph is the favorite son,
Mm.
because he saw Rachel in Joseph.
He saw Rachel in Joseph in a production.
Yeah.
She was the narrator.
Well, because the musical was the original
Oh,
story,
yeah,
like
yeah.
I said.
so
It
Jacob
was not in the
watching-
Bible. It was linked.
Jacob was watching the musical, being like, "Is this fucking play about us?" And all the
He said-
12 sons were like,
And then the movie happened, and he saw it as well, and he was like,
Yeah.
"This ripped off the musical I
He's
saw
like-
the other day."
He's like, is that Richard Attenborough playing me?
Wow.
um I think Joseph is so fun. It is so camp.
It is, yeah.
I've
it's so
actually
great.
never seen a production of Joseph. I've only
Me
been in one.
neither.
I've never seen one. I think it's kind of one of those shows that's probably more fun to be in than to watch. If I'm
Definitely.
being so for real. But I've never watched one, so I don't know. I've seen the movie. It's really fun.
It always gets lost in the shuffle for me with Jesus Christ Superstar and Godspell. It's just
Oh, yeah.
one of those three that I'm like, yeah, it sounds like it's a lot of fun. Don't know it at all.
very different from those two.
Well, I would imagine that they're different. Otherwise, that'd be crazy.
Although Jesus Christ Superstar,
Jesus Christ Superstar and Godspell have
Is
the same
Andrew Lloyd Webber.
plot. Or they're the same story.
wait, Jesus Christ Superstar is not Andrew Lloyd Webber, or it is, right?
And Jesus Christ Superstar is Andrew Lloyd
Yeah.
Webber, Godspell is Schwartz.
Yeah, and Joseph.
And
is
Joseph
Andrew-
is
Do you think
Andrew
Andrew Lloyd Webber is like a secret Christian freak?
Sounds
Yeah.
like he's pretty openly Christian.
Yeah, we have that. We have cats.
Yeah.
What?
They're literally fighting to go to heaven.
Oh my god!
I'm joking. I'm not serious.
Oh,
I'm not being serious.
I wasn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I was trying to gaslight you.
And then don't even get me started on Narnia.
Is that
Ah, yes.
Oh,
The
metaphor.
famous Andrew Lloyd Webber musical.
Aslan
like,
is
did he
you know,
write-
metaphorical Jesus Christ. He comes back
Oh.
from the dead.
Oh my god. What else do we have to talk about with the musical? Should we reminisce some
Oh.
about our production?
Yeah, what should
Should-
we reminisce? Oh, I remember. Do you remember? So there is a mega mix at the end of
Yes,
Oh yeah.
naturally.
Oh my god, I remember. I know what you're gonna say.
what?
Do it. Say it.
We were so poorly behaved that they pulled the mega mix.
Oh my god.
Our director was like, "That's it, no mega mix for you guys," and
We're terribly bad.
we did not get to perform the mega mix in our production. They just ended the show.
That's devastating.
I'm surprised you remember that. I remember, like,
I remember snippets from this.
It's
I
'cause it
remember
involves
when we were
mischief.
sitting on the stage. Like, I remember that meeting where
Yeah.
like the director was yelling at us.
Well, it was something he threatened so many times.
Mhm.
He threatened it like,
yeah.
and just like, if you guys continue, we're never gonna get to the Mega Mix. We're
Yeah.
never gonna get to it, and it's so fun. And
So we just fooled around all the time.
I wonder if like, did he actually have anything planned? I don't
Probably
know.
not. I mean,
Probably not.
it's. I think the tricky part of the show, if you're directing community theater and as a bunch of teenagers, it's all sung through. So
Yeah.
pretty much, it's like you just have to like teach these kids harmonies for the entire show. Everything is choreographed.
Everything. Yeah.
There's no scene where you're like, all right, just stand on stage and say
Yeah,
the line.
just sit there.
So you have to like choreograph every single moment of the show. So it actually is like, it's harder than you might think to
Yeah.
stage a production, I think.
For teens, especially.
So I
Jesus.
respect the hell out of him for taking that on.
Yeah.
Granted, we were terrible, and he did have to take away the mega mix, and we really tested that guy.
Yeah, we did.
We
yeah.
did. We
Yeah.
really tested him.
I remember not giving a shit.
and I remember
Losing the Mega Mix.
it was like it was kind of those TikToks where they're like, high school director be like, and the director's like, I'm not going on that stage. You are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not embarrassed.
Yeah.
It was really one.
That was the definition of that.
that
Oh.
was that experience.
Are we putting any songs from this in our book?
Oh.
If you want, I don't know. Do you? There's
Close Every Door is a great one, but it's a bit overdone. I mean,
Close
it was overdone for years. I don't know about now.
Close Every Door is like the iconic Joseph song.
Yeah. Any Dream Will Do, though. I think that song is just adorable.
It's cute. It's really
I think
cute.
it's just
I
adorable.
think the show has a lot of character songs that could work in specific circumstances.
Yeah.
There are like the brother solo songs. There's One More Angel in Heaven. There's Canaan Days. There's Benjamin Calypso.
One, that's what I was forgetting
There's the
name of.
Elvis song. I think
What about
it's-
the girls, though? What about the narrator songs? Is
You
there any?
I feel like it's tough because it's just like so narraty. Like
You could certainly find a
It's
cut
like-
somewhere that's like belty and nice.
belty, but it's also like direct address, breaking the fourth wall. Like what could it work for? But it could work
Maybe.
for something.
Talk directly to that table. They love it.
So I would say here's what I would say.
Tell us.
Listen to the score, and if something resonates with you, try it. If it
Stop.
doesn't, leave it.
That's only advice for this show.
Yeah, and don't do that with any other.
I don't know. I say the same thing every time you ask me this about
I
the show.
know. I know.
What,
And I
you
say,
just
I don't
say,
know
I
you
don't
in real
know,
life,
whatever.
Look, I don't know if you can sing the shit out of Close Every Door, put it in your book.
Oh,
I heard
yeah,
a guy
sure.
through the wall at the ECC today sing the shit out of it, and I was like, "Good for you,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Sing it, sing it."
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think you could find stuff from the show, so I recommend listening to it and seeing if there's something
Yeah.
you like.
Heard.
Any other questions, Brennan?
I think that's all I got. Anyways, folks, if there's a certain show you want to hear us talk about, you can let us know by finding us over on the Patreon. That is
Patreon.
patreon.com/BA to Broadway. All of our principal tier Patreon members get to choose the shows that we talk about. So get on over there and check us out.
And also, if you want to audiobook of Brennan reading ACOTAR, you just got to Venmo him $60.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's all it takes?
I might have done a chapter on my audiobook reel.
Shut up.
I don't remember.
Wait,
You have
what?
an audiobook reel?
Yeah, like a voiceover for audiobooks.
You have that?
Yeah.
Do you
I guess
do
it's smart.
audiobooks?
He does have all
I mean, I haven't been hired to do one. As always, folks, you can find us on most social media platforms at BA to Broadway. You can find me at Brennan Stefanik.
You can find me at DSauls.
And me at Brandon_Walters with a Z at the end.
And until next week, folks.
Bye. Love you. Bye.
Oh, that must be awful. From BA to Broadway is created, produced, and edited by Brennan Stefanik, music by Dylan Kaufman, and cover art by Jordan Vongsithi.